That is the impact Nigerian culture has had on our economy and our culture. And that been the way she say. Say if crime is a problem in Ghana, let's universally tackle crime. Because the crime knows no color, it knows no nationality.
Get ready, brace up for spunky new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel. Okay, welcome once again to a lovely Friday. Gradually, we are ushering ourselves to the first weekend of this month of August. Be safe and sound, okay? Before I carry on, you can call me Olua TJ Emeka, Imaswen, and For the Rain. All right, let's fire some Pan-African exclusives today. All right, if we look at the trajectory of, the Ghana-Niger relationship, all right, you look at it's not being the same as before. A whole lot of issues popping up, but the status quo has been maintained when two foreign ministers, from both countries met and then they spoke and then there's calm. All right. Now let's look at this one. International security analyst and expert Ibrahim Aibad of Ghanaian descent has added his voice to the current brouhaha that was, basically ongoing in our space. I'm talking about Ghana. And he says that, this is his narrative. He said, don't blame only Nigerians for all crimes in Ghana. All right. For all crimes in Ghana. All right. And per the narration, I have a video. I'll share it with you. He's trying to say that a whole lot of cities like, Adabraka and a whole lot were put together and started, or some of the markets in Ghana were started by Nigerians. And most of them are living clean and positive. And another one states that there are Ghanaians also doing crime and indulging in crime in our own country, guys. It is true. Now, my problem with this, tag, around Nigerians, with this negative tag, sometimes, or a whole lot coming from my Ghana people, is that we act as if we are angels born on earth. All right. But the status quo remains that Ghanaians do crime, Nigerians do crime, South Africans do crime everywhere. Maybe Nigerians' own is subversive because of their population. But imagine if Ghana were to have the same population, maybe our own will be magnified a lot. So this is something you don't just say and you don't just tag people with it. It is something you need to look to yourself first. Like a popular poem in the days of nursery and primary school where they said, look to yourself. In everything, look to yourself first. And then the code of conduct of business law, which says that anyone who preaches equity must come with clean hands. All right. So that is what we are talking about now. I don't want to be the subject of discussion. All right. I have a video. The first video is Ibrahim Aibad talking about the narration I just shared. And then the second video has to be with 4 Ghanaians who were arrested. All right. They were arrested and for smuggling, they were found guilty for smuggling 4.3, all right, pounds of drugs container in the UK. All right. I don't want to see us blaming ourselves in the African space. We are all not, angels. We are all not quote unquote righteous people. We have our skirmishes. We need to focus on the positives. Let's watch these videos. I'll be right back.
They have been a part and parcel of our economy right from inception. And to tiptoe, no kasa yampame a letter near our tom fonsa. What kasa as an international relations person, I am in Akakra. Minti was knowing that they have been with us every step of the way. Some of the markets were actually started by them. Remember our examples. Kaswa enye Ghana kasa. Kaswa diyan kasa, apart from Ghana, or more kasa omudin, eye kaswa garba. It means
garba mak edra.
Adabraka. I'm told that Adabraka was one of the most commercial parts of this city. Adabraka, a house from Arabic. And up to now, Okoto Adene can say 10 cities. Oh, we Adabraka so. That is the impact Nigerian culture has had on our economy and our culture. And that been the way shasi. Say Yampamo Musa Monko Hemfa. If crime is a problem in Ghana, let's universally tackle crime. Because the crime knows no color, it knows no nationality. So seem to have a bamboo homes and some dealing with that.
4 Ghanaians have been arrested, prosecuted, and sentenced to prison here in the United Kingdom between a period of 4 to 10 years imprisonment for moving drugs into the United Kingdom from Ghana. 4.3 million pounds worth of drugs were loaded in a container, a 40-feet container. The drugs were disguised as African food that was exported to the United Kingdom from Ghana. These are the 4 Ghanaians. The names are Daniel Yeboah, who is 54 years old, the guy on the left. The second guy is Christopher Badun, who is 48 years old. The third guy is Kweku Bonsu, who is 52 years old. And the last guy is Edward Ajay, who is 48 years old. These Ghanaians have been arrested and prosecuted here in the United Kingdom. They have been sentenced to a period of 10 years imprisonment. Christopher Badu is on the run. I don't think he has been found. But these are Ghanaians who brought in drugs worth 4.3 million pounds into the United Kingdom. That is a hell lot of drugs. That is a criminal syndicate. For someone to export drugs worth an equivalent of 4 million pounds into the United Kingdom tells that this has not been the first time these guys have been doing this deal. These are heavy drug dealers. This is a drug cartel. Ghana has enormous level of criminality, but the world has not been informing the world of the level of criminality happening in Ghana. We have decided for a long time not to put the torchlight on Ghana, but because Ghanaians felt their country is an Eldorado, Ghanaians are angels, Angel Gabriel, they don't commit crime. We have decided to showcase the level of crime being committed by Ghanaians. Ghanaians, these are your citizens who exported drugs from Ghana into the United Kingdom. These guys are currently serving time in prison here in the UK, except for Christopher Badu, who is on the run. I don't know if he has been caught by now, but he did not turn up for trial. He ran away. These are Ghanaians involved in drug smuggling and trafficking into the United Kingdom and Europe at large. See, there is a Ghanaian criminal syndicate that involved in drug peddling, drug exports, and car snatching all over the West. The level of criminality taking place in Ghana by Ghanaians is enormous. But the world has not put its searchlight on Ghanaians. If not, they would have uncovered so many atrocities being committed by Ghanaians. Ghanaians, I have several videos, more than 100 videos of crime being committed by Ghana, which I'll be uploading in the next couple of weeks. Because you guys have felt that Ghana is a saint of a country. The Ghanaians are not committing crime at all. The foreigners are the one responsible for criminality in your country. You have decided to pick a fight with Nigerians. So we are going to show the world the level of crime being committed by Ghana, not just in Europe, not just in America, in Nigeria to be precise. Ghanaians are arrested in Nigeria for crime, but we have paid the blind eye to it because we felt Ghana is a friendly nation. We do not want to destroy the reputation of Ghana. We have kept quiet. Since Ghana decided she wants to become like South Africa, we will begin to expose the atrocities being committed by Ghana. So, guys, follow this page. If you want to know more about Ghana and South Africa in the next couple of weeks, I will be uploading loads of criminal acts committed by Ghanaians and South Africa. But in the next couple of weeks, I will be focusing on Ghana. So follow this page so you can get a notification when I upload more videos about Ghana. Ghanaians, these are your citizens. You can't deny them. You're not going to say they are foreigners or they are Nigerians holding Ghanaian passport. These are Ghanaians. Daniel Yeboah, Christopher Badu, Kweku Bonsu, and Edward Ajay. These are Ghanaians who are currently serving prison time here in the United Kingdom.
Okay, so basically you have seen the videos for yourself, and it states categorically the narration. Everybody has his own skirmishing. We should not dwell on that to push Nigerians away. We all know that that is not the ulterior motive. Something there behind. Something is an add up to what we are doing. All right, they are dominating in your space. Maybe you sell one particular product, and around the circle of that market, it is the Nigerians only are purchasing the most. All right, and that is why you are using and covering up crime as a lean way to, all these unwarranted stuff. All right, Ghanaians, and they are, Ghanaians embarking in hookup and a whole lot in Nigeria as well. So don't be here and then tagging them with it as if you do not indulge in that. Guys, let's major on a Pan-African stance. Africa, if we don't learn to love ourselves, the world will always see us as they see us, or as such. Let's learn to indulge in tolerance and love ourselves. Let's learn to be democratic. All right, there will be issues in Africa, of course, but we should learn to disagree. All right, like I always say, agree to disagree and disagree to agree. That is the biggest strength. We need to interconnect. We need train stations to interconnect Africa. We need roads to interconnect Africa. We need them to be feasible. We don't need to be on another border and somebody they take money. All these are crimes. Somebody they want to make you pay, and before your car go enter in country. In Europe, you just cross from Holland to Belgium. You just show your passport validity and you cross. Here, everybody make wild. Everybody they want chop. Everybody saying be this, it be that. You see, so that be the problem where sometimes they talk say, make we just tolerate ourselves. Everybody, everybody getting one skirmishes. I've said it countless times, but I wanted to add this video to the whole concerns that have been going on about our space, and then the tag about Nigeria, because they are dominating us, and then we don't want yank them. We don't want yank at the fact that we don't want pull them back. Nah. If not for say their DNA is so strong, you people they won't do your thing. But at least now say those people they don't care. They don't see yourself. And just they do their thing. Guys, this is the video for today. Let me not take much of your time. We are pushing a peaceful narrative here. We are pushing the oneness here. Maybe you don't like it, but guys, we need it. All right. Chaos in other spaces of the African space, you might think you don't care, but automatically you realize that you will care one day. So let's do this all the time. All right. I'm your Pan, and I'm your host on this channel. Like I always say before I sign out, if this is your first time, note that this is a Pan-African channel. I am your host. I am Olua TJ, Emeka Imaswen Folarin. Join this family. If you love what I'm pushing here, subscribe. All right. You're not going to be deducted any money for subscribing. It's just to show love to the work I'm putting in here. All right. I'll be doing more of this. All right. But until then, you know how I sign out of here. I salute you and peace out.
Get ready, brace up for spanking new exclusive right here on this channel with Pan-African content, editorials, TJ's Kitchen, music video dissection, interviews, live session, movie breakdown, music, and more right here on this channel.